of the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running of the gangs, oh yeah. But they don't running of the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. And try to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, 'cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling weak.
Well, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. These guys coming off their first loss of the season last week, following that 4-0 start. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And we're underway here in Cleveland. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another one for Jenkins. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Takes this in at the 25. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Throwing from the gun. Flush down now to his left. He takes it himself. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Pass play coming here. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
7-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Hand off to Sampson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A gain of 6. And the Browns first down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Complete, it's Myers. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 25.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. Myers, and he's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Judkins does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Easy route.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field. All set to go now from the 35. The toss here to Sampson. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 33-yard line.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's good for Browns.
Buying some time left. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed him.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Lawrence working from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead to 7. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars grow their lead to 8. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Setting up to throw. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
7-yard gain. That's good.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Look at all this time. That's low and bounces short of his man. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action. Are there. He's hauled down. Dropping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 7-yard ball.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A minute 58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And they continue to trail by 8.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
A gain of 5 brings up
Lawrence throwing here. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Digging deep in the playbook here. And this is 3rd and 11.
Back at the 50-yard line.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Little text on the extra point. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now.
21, round 6.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
at their own 22-yard line.
They're going play action. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Takes the second down snap. Forced out to his right. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. I'll air it out on third. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Jenkins to begin the drive. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Third down run from Judkins. Back-to-back runs, and yet again he gets the same result, partner. Can't make it off the line. 4th and 10 coming up. Now, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one. Scott, we're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. He keeps this one himself. He dodged the tackle. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. I'll throw it. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Connects on the crosser. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another.
He's going to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Coverage by Jerry and Jones.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Offense working quickly.
Back at the 27.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They've got first down here from the 36.
That's good. Let's go. First down.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Another give to Judkins. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. We've set it down from 37. Handoff now to Judkins. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lawrence now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
Judkins out the middle. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Now it's Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. Jaguars have the football. They're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. Inside the 1. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy, route 11, again.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Judkins. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Now an important call here on the flag. A defensive foul would keep this drive going.
Encroachment, defense.
Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy and they did just that. Ooh, some contact up front, and which side is this on? This might end up giving them the first.
Defense.
Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy and they did just that. They'll run here following the penalty. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
Browns getting their offense out there. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And he just stays out of his own end zone. Oh, Brock, that was close. Out of bounds right near that goal line. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. A handoff here to Sampson. He's going to have them up to that 23. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
22 yards.
Let's go, let's go.
Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down, play action. Vacates quickly left side. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
It's caught. Fannin has it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
Hold it ready.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense in the hurry up now.
A loss of 17 yards. It's now third down.
Throwing now off the play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Working now from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns now within one score in the fourth.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same. Boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Jaguars 21, Browns 16. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up second and 3.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Motioning left is Thomas. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Jaguars with a 5-point lead. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, Ron.
Looking to throw. Hauled in by Myers. And they get it done. Stop for a loss on 3rd down. That should get them the football back. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. To throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
From the gun, Judkins. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach the 2nd down. They're going to throw out of the gun. Getting out to his left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing now. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Buys time, rolling right. He connects downfield. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.